Hey guys, it's Guerlain Day. Let's review a Guerlain scent. What do you say? This little decant of cherry oud, and I like cherry scents. I really like cherries. I think they're yummy to eat. Cherry ice cream is a winner, and smelling like a cherry is pretty epic too. So let's give a spritz. I spritzed here about an hour ago, hour and a half ago, so we'll have the dry down notes. Let's get some fresh notes going. So this is an interesting one. I did a video on May Bazoo tobacco flirting with vanilla yesterday. And in that video, that scent, which doesn't have cherry in the name, has a stunning, beautiful cherry beginning, maybe my favorite cherry out there. And this one is also nice, whereas that one's like a fresh cherry, freshly picked. This is a very different, this is a dark, misty cherry. Not quite cherry candy or soda. It doesn't have that sweetness to it. Almost smoky, dark, nighttime cherry, if that makes sense. And then it says fruity accords. I'm not exactly sure what fruity accords are. Could be a mix of everything. A couple scents recently have been popping that in the profile. It's just a grouping of fruity smells sort of surrounding the cherry. It's a nice cherry. It's a pleasant cherry. It's a dark cherry. And already I can see the heart notes coming in. So we've got Turkish rose, a Bulgarian rose, and leather. So I've got the cherry up top, still sitting there, and then this full bouquet of rose, not just supporting the cherry, but sort of surrounding the cherry. And I think that's what initially led to that dark cherryness. Hints at those heart notes, the roses, and then the leather. And the leather's subtle. It's not a leather forward fragrance, but there's leather there. I mean, it's beautiful. It's very cherry, but a rosy cherry. And I like roses. I grew up, my mom had rose bushes my entire childhood. I appreciate a good rose as much as the next guy, probably more than the next guy, honestly. And it's got beautiful rose, beautiful cherry, little leather. Let's get into the base notes, proper dry down. So at this point, we've got agar wood, which is an oud, Peru balsam, and then smoke. And that's what I'm getting, a woody smoke at the bottom. Isn't any stink from the oud. And still hints of cherry, but more so hints of rose. It is called cherry oud. I've got the oud on the dry down. Got a little bit of the cherry, but it's really cherry rose. The rose has not taken over, but it's creating that support to keep the cherry going. Unlike some of their other scents like peach mirage, where there are other scents in there, but there's really this punch of peach that just keeps going. Here, the cherry has evolved. It's become a rosy cherry, and sort of that darkness at the beginning, that black cherryness, has melted away a little bit. And the oud is there, picking it up. The smokiness is there, but it's no longer smoky cherry per se. It's smoky everything, but very subtle smoke. Not a smoky fragrance, not to me at least. It's a beautiful fragrance, beautiful composition. I would happily wear it. And I think this speaks to what Guerlain does. You know, the house is, I think, over 100 years old. And a lot of their scents have an older, mature, we'll say mature feel to them. I think this one translates well to the younger generation. This is something you, the younger people than me, could happily wear and have this tart, dark, sultry cherry and oud composition. Like, subscribe, follow for more amazing content, and let's go on this adventure together. Good night, guys.